Okay, today what we're doing is we're testing all of our temperature sensors, mostly the coolant temperature sensor. First, we're testing to see if it's getting current ambient temperature. Took a weather report this morning and it says that it's 56 degrees right here. I have a meat thermometer that I picked up at the grocery store. The meat thermometer is reading right now 60 degrees exactly. And now we're going to get inside. We're going to turn on our master and we're going to read these temperatures that come up on here. Right now it is reading exactly 60 degrees. So right now our coolant temperature sender and our meat thermometer are exactly the same temperature. The next thing that we're going to do is to go back on the engine. We'll be taking off the sender out of the antifreeze where it's picking up our coolant temperature, and we will be boiling water in order to get it up to 212 degrees. We'll test it with the meat thermometer and we will put the sender in the water to see if we get the same reading. Today what we're doing is testing the temperature sender in the cooling system that is in the engine against a meat thermometer all the way from ambient air, which we just did in the dash at 60 degrees, up to boiling. We want to make sure that the sender is sending the right information so that we're guaranteeing that we're not going over temperature. In order to do this, we have a pot of water, a propane heater in order to heat up the water. We have a cup in order to put our sender and our meat thermometer in so that they'll match exactly. Then we're going to get in the dash and we're going to turn the dash panel power on and read the temperature on the actual gauge up there to make sure that it corresponds exactly with this meat thermometer. To do this, we have to get in here and we're going to be taking out the sender that is mounted up inside of here. Come around to this side and get a little bit better picture of the sender, which is right there. So we have to take the sender out of here. We have to pinch off so we don't lose any antifreeze. We have to undo this wire connector here and get the wire so it'll come out to here. We will have our cup of boiling water here. We have removed the sender, which is right here. We have made up a prop to hold the cup. The cup is going to have the water, the boiling water, put into it. The sender will then go into it with the other temperature sender. You can see in here that we have taken a pair of vice grips, top and bottom, and we have pinched off the line so we don't lose any antifreeze while we're doing this. Okay, now what we've done is we've got the temperature sender in. We have the sender over here in. We're monitoring the temperature of this versus the one on the gauge. Right now it's reading 193 on here. And the inside gauge is 195, so it is just a little bit high. We'll see how it reads when it gets down to 190 on the gauge. I don't know if it's going to be accurate all the way down, but right now it's proving to be pretty accurate. All right, there is never exceed is 190 on the meat thermometer. And the inner gauge is 192, so it's actually correct, within 2 degrees. We'll see what it is at 180. We are now at 185. And the inside gauge is 186. We're at 180. And 181. So we've proven that the sender is correct.